Anders Viergang is probably the best player in the world right now at FC26. He's undefeated at the FC Pro Open. He completely dismantled Tex in their long-awaited matchup last week. And in today's video, I'm actually going to teach you the secrets of Anders attacking and how can you learn to attack a little bit like him yourself. Now, this is part of our advent calendar, guys, where every single day we're dropping some FC knowledge for you guys, and we're also giving something away for free. Today, that is going to be our not attacking, why do I always say that, bro? Our defending mastery course, and I'm going to post the code somewhere in this video. You can redeem on the link down below. The fastest person gets the course for free. And if you guys are not lucky but still want to improve at FC26 in this Christmas season or make a nice creative gift to a loved one of yours, then definitely check the link in the description. We have some really cool offers going on for our The Guide Plus premium content as well as our private coaching. So if you're interested in that, guys, then definitely check the link in the description. And with that being said, let's jump into this first scene here for the analysis, which is from Anders' matchup last week that was really hyped against Tex. And as you can see as well, it's a pretty simple goal right there. When I now turn on the face cam again, let's break it down right here. How does Anders make it look so simple against such a great player as Tex, also one of the best players in the world, especially in the past? Now, what is Anders' attacking secret? The first is for sure that he's making it as hard for the defender as possible to know what Anders is up to, and he's delaying his decisions for as long as possible to keep up the pressure. Now you can see the two green arrows I have now painted here. So the first one is from Mbappe, who he has triggered with this pass right here to go on a run. So this is simply done with a pass and go, L1/LB and the passing button. And now Mbappe is on a run forward, and he also has a passing option from his striker here, probably in a 4-4-1-1 formation. And now look what he's going to do. Is he actually going to play a pass? No. Ask yourself what you would do in a situation like this. Maybe you would go for the through ball here, or even a lobbed through ball, or you would pass it to your striker. All of those things are not bad, but they're also kind of telling the opponent what you're going to do. If you play the pass now here, then Tex can really focus on the wing right there and defend the wing situation with his fullback. If you're going to pass the ball to your striker, then the focus is over here and Tex can put pressure on the striker. Anders, he just keeps dribbling. He takes the ball and he keeps dribbling forward and looks for the best option possible, and also tries to get an understanding what Tex is defending. Now Tex actually decides here that he will chase with his midfielder and he's not going to take care of these spaces and runs manually. So now when Tex is going to catch up to Anders, now is the moment when Anders will play the through ball. And he has the perfect info about the situation. He knows exactly which run is the best, which is the one from Mbappe. Also because he gave Mbappe time to get in behind and kind of catch up to the fullback here because of his great pace. You can see he can do a much more aggressive through ball, and now he gets into this spot right here. And the same thing, guys, is going to happen. Anders is going to dribble perfectly with the ball to put the opponent into a 50-50 decision. Now look at this. He's going to take a sprint touch right here, and then he's going to take one more touch. So he's a sprint touch and one more touch like this. And he's doing this deliberately in a way that allows him to either go for the shot on goal or go for the pass to his striker. So again, guys, it looks really simple. How do you apply this to your own game? In a situation like this, don't show your hand too early to your opponent. So what you don't want to do is take the ball out here, because this is now going to tell the opponent you can pretty much only go for the pass. Now, if you cut back like this, then also the opponent pretty quickly knows that he can defend you one-on-one, because you're rather going for, a dribbling, maybe attempting to get into a finesse shot spot, something like this. But he doesn't really need to take care of the pass anymore. by taking the ball towards the goal like this, you can see that Anders simply waits to kind of analyze what Tex is defending. Tex is defending the pass and gets a little bit surprised with Anders' great touches here that he's actually in a scoring position, and so then Anders can just go for the shot and score. So this is the very, very first important thing that Anders is doing all the time. He's forcing the opponent into these decisions. Now the second thing is that Anders plays with a straightforwardness that is almost absurd. Like, you are almost going to say like his opponent is bad at defending. Look at this, guys. This is actually pretty mind-boggling to see. He plays towards Pina. Look at this first touch, straight towards the goal. Like his first touch is literally this, you know, and then he just shoots. And this is not a one-time thing with Anders, guys. He doesn't use any player locks. He doesn't do anything crazy. What he does is he finds his players in good positions and then he puts them into a scoring position. Now, how does he set this up? This is, you know, you could say his third secret. He makes sure he gets movement from his players. So he triggers Mbappé on a run here by pressing L1/LB while pointing the left stick towards Mbappé. You can see he extends his hand here and he sends him on a run. Now, 1 second later, he calls him short, so he presses R1/RB this time. And this will now, you know, make Mbappé run and then come short. And so he can now play the ball into his feet as a 1-2 pass. So he constantly creates this movement, but his goal is not to play the pass deep in behind, which would, you know, be a very committed decision. Either the through ball is going to work or it's not going to work. What he wants to do is get the ball into the feet. Now you can see with that pass and go, again, L1/LB plus the passing button, Pina is now making the run. And again, he doesn't want to play in behind. He wants to feed the ball into Pina short, you know, kind of a little bit into a run, but not all the way deep. He's not looking for this kind of pass. So now he feeds the ball to Pina. Either this is a normal ground pass or a really lightly triggered through ball. Both can work. Sometimes you can also play a driven pass, but this is one of the first two. Now he gets the ball here, and this is, again, what he does so crazily, that he just constantly makes these gambles where he's like, okay, I'm just going to take the ball straight towards the goal. If you don't defend it properly, I'm just going to score. You can actually see that Tex right here thinks Anders will realize that he's being cut off by Stam here and that he needs to change direction to go around Stam. That is what Tex kind of thinks in this situation. And because of that, Tex tries to get a step ahead, and he's actually moving Stam a little bit up here. And the next thing you know, Anders is just, screw all of that. I'm going to do the simplest and most dangerous thing possible if you don't defend it properly, which is taking the ball straight towards the goal. So look at this, guys. I'm going to try and put it really slow. So really pay attention. You see that little movement from Stam there? Let me do it one more time. Just look at Stam, guys. You see how Tex is moving in, and that's exactly why Anders is able to go through. Crazy stuff. Like, when you look at this, you actually realize how simple, quote unquote, Anders is playing. Now this play style, it's easy to learn, really, really hard to master, I would say, because you need to have perfect decision making, perfect vision on what the opponent is doing, what the defender is doing, so you can make the right decisions. We had now like 2 or 3 situations where Tex was rather passive, he was trying to take away the passes and stuff like that. Now we have a situation where he's actually trying to attack the ball right here. You see that? He's going in with the second man press, tries to attack the ball. Anders is playing the pass. Same thing, guys. Look at this build up here, how he's doing this counterattack. Initiates the pass and go. Now he's running with Bonmati here. Then he has the run available here, the run available here. Look at this, guys. He's starting with Bonmati here. He is not playing a pass until we get all the way towards the opponent's box. He is just using the space he is creating with all of these moves here and all of these runs. And Tex is kind of, glued to defending the runs, and that's why he's not able to press in. If Tex is going to rush out and try to press, as I said, Anders is so good, he has mastered this so well, he will dodge that tackle and immediately play the pass. Now, as soon as he feels like the danger from these runs is a little bit gone, the situation has stalled, he's going to call Pina short, and he's going to, again, do a pass and go, so he gets another run. So now, again, same situation. You can see the setup is always the same. He has his player, he has 2 runs at least available. Now he's looking again. What is Tex defending? Tex is defending Mbappé, goes a little bit too aggressive. Immediately, Anders sees that this defender is going aggressive, and he's going to change his direction and pass the ball to the now open player. And he is, because of that, through on goal. And now I have one final scene for you guys that I will let you go with, which is this one, just to show you that this one time where he took the ball with Pina and simply scored is not a one-time thing at all, because actually he does this all the time. Same thing, look at the setup. He has 2 players, he has this kind of run in behind. He doesn't want to play in behind. He wants to see what kind of run you commit for. Then he plays the ball into his feet, and look at this. He just takes a touch forward and presses circle. I would never do that in this situation, but then again, I'm nowhere near at the level that this guy is at, right? So I would probably think about taking the ball to my left foot and going for a finesse or something like this, or maybe like doing a little bit of a skill move to get through and then score. Anders is just saying, I can score right here, and he's going to take a touch and just press circle. And it's so simple that it even surprises some of the best players in the world. By the way, this is just the funniest thing ever, guys. Like, you can see Anders, he's celebrating, coach is saying something. Now Anders starts complaining, and the coach is baffled and is like, bro, you're up like 7-3 against Tex. Chill out, guys. Or chill out, Anders, rather, I should say. Well, guys, that's what I'm going to let you go with. Hopefully you enjoyed this part of our advent calendar, and I'm going to talk to you in the next one. See you then. Bye-bye.